how are you? Wish the weather here would just get a little bit cooler and sort of kind of act like it is fall. Because here in Tennessee, when it changes to fall, you know what happens? Nothing. Yeah, it still stays pretty hot. Right now, it's still pretty hot, but we're almost getting to the end of it. I was kind of excited last night when I was listening to the local news and weather, and he said, well, we've been in the skillet and in a few days we're going into the refrigerator, and I'm like, yippee, because I'm ready. But today I wanted to talk to you about taking care of you, taking care of your skin, and just taking care of you, and some of my favorite tips. And yeah, please don't mind the hair, because it's one of those, days where you just kind of use the spray, and it's, yeah, not. So I just wanted to come on and share with you a few of my tips. Oh gosh, I see my hair sticking up. In what I do to prepare my skin for washing, and some of the products that I use to take care of my skin. And so these are some of my tips. Tip number 2, how or what products do you use to remove your makeup? Now, I have a couple of different products that I want to talk to you about. First of all, one of them happens to be, these are called Redefine Eye Cloths, and they are by Rodan+Fields, and they're basic face wash cloths. And I've used several different kinds that are out on the market, and I really and truly love these. These are very, very wide. These are a really super nice size eye cloth. But what I like to do, they're called eye cloths, but they remove all of the makeup on your face, including your eyes. I cut them right in half, right there on the fold line, and I put them into a Ziploc baggie, and I put them in the refrigerator. And the reason I do that is because this is such an awesome, awesome sensation on your eyes to remove your eye makeup. And that's what I do with that half. I take that out of the refrigerator and I gently massage my mascara, my eyeshadow, and any other concealer or makeup that I have on. These cloths are not saturated in liquid, and they just don't feel like they're going to have the ability to remove your makeup, but they do. And they feel so good and so soothing on your eye. And these also are so good for your eye and that delicate skin area because they have peptides in them, and peptides are awesome for your skin. I've talked about that before. So what I like to do is I like to get all of my eye makeup off first. So I take one of these that I've cut in half, and I gently, with circular motions and a slight swipe downward, start to remove all of the makeup on my eyes. And then I flip it over, I do the other eye, and I just work around that square area. And I like to make sure that I go back and forth on my eyelashes, because I do use a lash serum at night, and I want to make sure that my lashes are also cleaned really, really well. Now, I use these. They're a little bit on the costly side. That's why I like to cut them in half, keep them in the fridge. They feel so soothing on my skin. Love using that peptide, like I said. And I just use these half to remove all of the eye makeup. Then I have a couple of other remedies that I love to use. One of them is the Garnier Micellar water. I love this. It does remove my eye makeup really well. I do use it on my face to remove my makeup. Right now I have a little bit left in the bottle, and so I will continue to use this. It feels good. I don't get drying in my skin, and I think this is an excellent product. Recently, though, however, I purchased these face halos, and I absolutely love them. They're 3 in a pack. They're reusable, and what you do is run them under warm water, squeeze the water out. It becomes super soft and pliable, and just with slight circular motions, you will be shocked at how well it cleans your face. Then you can either, 3 come in a pack, so you can always have one clean. You can toss it in your wash and use regular washing detergent, just no fabric softener because it destroys the fibers. But these halos are amazing, and you can remove your eye makeup. I prefer not to do that because of just all the mascara, and I like to use the face wipes. And these things they're just wonderful. One little trick that I like to do is, and this is going to get into step number 3, keep everything that you use on your face, brushes, sponges, face halos, anything that you use over every day, on a daily basis, or every few days, clean, very clean. So what I like to use is the Beauty Blender Cleanser. I use this on all of my brushes, all of my sponges, and believe it or not, this sponge has been used quite a bit, but it gets it so clean. And I've been using it on my face halo. So I use my face halo, I rinse it out really good in water, I put some Beauty Blender soap on it, scrub it on both sides, rinse it out, and it comes very clean. And about 3rd use, toss it into the washer for a really deep cleaning. But I use the Beauty Blender on all of my brushes, my sponges, and it's really a great product. You can also buy this in a solid form, and it works really good. But because I like to use it on everything, I get it in the liquid form. So that's what I like to do. And then once my face has been cleaned, or should I say the excess debris removed, then I get into my face wash. Now for me, I'm using Rodan+Fields, and I'm using the reverse, which is the Lightening system, and it's a exfoliating face wash, and it's a very soft face wash. It has a nice, I would say citrusy kind of smell to it, just in circular motions on damp skin. I just go around my whole entire face and my neck area for about 60 seconds and just clean it really good. Rinse everything off. It feels clean and fresh, and it's non-drying. It's a great product. Then I follow it with what I consider to be one of the more important phases in your regimen, and that's toner. This toner happens to go along with this face wash, and this toner removes excess debris that maybe you missed on your original face wash. And so it also has the ability, and this particular toner is a lightening toner, so that's what it's working on, is removing some of the sunspots that have been very stubborn on my skin. Then I follow it with the moisturizing treatment that goes with this system, so any moisturizer that you're using after your toner, and then if it's during the day, always use a protective sunscreen. You know, more damage is caused on your skin from outside environmental UV rays than it is even for natural aging. So your skin gets more damage because of the sun. Even though we do need the good effects of the sun, we need to make sure that we have a great sunscreen that we're using on our skin, because it is just vital to keeping your skin healthy and keeping the effects of the damage that the sun can do. I think I'm on step number 4, is a great eye cream. Now this is something that I wished I would have really known about in my mid-early 20s and started preparing this delicate skin area up here above your eye and below your eye. You know, laugh lines, sun squinting lines, a good good eye cream, one that cuts down on dark circles, puffiness, and works on diminishing fine lines. I use the Multifunction Eye Cream by Rodan+Fields. I've never used one better, ever. And I started using eye cream about 3 or 4 years ago. Wished I had done it 20 years ago. But hey, live and learn. That's what wisdom's all about. And my fifth and kind of a final tip is go to the sink morning and night. It's so important, and it's especially important at night. Never go to bed with your makeup on. If you're really having one of those exhausting days, take a face wipe and at least remove as much of the excess grime and dirt that you can before you go to sleep. Let your skin breathe. And you know, I think it's important to think this. You know, there's so many great products out on the market, great foundations and powders and cover-ups and CC creams, BB creams, and mineral veils, and so much that we can put on our skin, so much we can do to cover up some maybe damage that we have to our skin. Or if we're dealing with red, rosacea type skin, dry, sensitive skin, or acne prone skin, that we feel the need in order to get that self-confidence, and we're packing on products that are good, products that do work, and some products that may not be so good or may cause more sensitivity or more acne breakouts. So my tip is this: it's so important to take care of your skin. And yes, I am a consultant for Rodan+Fields, and that's what I have been using this past year. And honestly, my skin has never, ever been in such great shape. It's a process. I'm 62 years old, so I've done a lot of damage to my skin. I mean, I grew up in the time era where we put iodine into our baby oil because that would really make us burn and tan. And that's what it was, you know. We were like lobsters, stick a fork in us, turn us over, and let's do it again. So lots of sun damage. And fortunate enough now that I've always been conscientious of taking care of my skin. I've always had sensitive skin issues. Lucky for me, I do have oily type skin. But I have found a regimen that I believe truly works for me, is the #1 skincare company in the nation, and it's good. But whatever it is for you, whatever you find that works for you, that's good for your skin, and that you're seeing results, and that you're not just stuck, and that you're willing to make a change, I encourage you, every morning, every night, go to the sink. Wash your face, clean your face, and keep it as clean as you can. And in the long run, you can enjoy applying makeup. You can enjoy doing those fun little things that you like. And if you need a little cover up here or there, it's great. But it doesn't have to be that you're covering up your beautiful skin, because you can have beautiful skin. So I think I said five tips, and I just wish you a happy week. Be kind, be humble, and age gracefully. Bye.